Now, October 11th, 2018, Trump has been combating on human trafficking and stuff, right? Also, keep in mind, since he was running for president, he's been coming at, the Clintons and Bill Clinton for like all his sexual assault stuff. You understand me? Keep in mind, right? Who else is a sexual offender he's been coming at? Our good buddy, well, your good buddy, Joe Biden, Joe Kitty loving Biden. Did you know the dude who let the kids rub all on his legs? Matter of fact, let me play you some Joe Biden shit.
Thank you. Can I, before we start, hey, all the kids, you want to come up here and listen? Come on up here. Come up behind me. Get hot. I got hairy legs that turn turn blonde in the sun. And the kids used to come up and reach in the pool and rub my leg down so it was straight, and then watch the hair come back up again. They'd look at it. So I learned about roaches. I learned about kids jumping on my lap. And I've loved kids jumping on my lap. Loved kids jumping on my lap.
Love kids jumping on my lap. Love kids jumping on my lap. Love kids jumping on my lap.
You got people like Cardi B endorsing, Joe Biden and blasting Trump just because Barry Sanders, what's the Sanders nigga's name? The Sanders motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Just because, he want to ride the I'm pro-black. I mean, I'm down for the black people. I marched with MLK and all this other bullshit. You know what I'm saying? To win the votes, and she putting them on his platform to brainwash her audience? Like, come on, B. Check this out.
And more importantly, she talked about why now he's backing Joe Biden, and so is she. Take a listen to this.
So now we have 45 and Joe Biden. And me, since I've been so on you and so focused on you, I haven't really done my research well on Joe Biden.
Motherfucker, do your research before you post them on your motherfucking Instagram.
I want you to tell my platform, why are you endorsing him?
Donald Trump is, to my mind, the most dangerous president in the modern history of America. What I am also trying to do right now, Cardi, is to work with Joe to see that he becomes a more progressive candidate.
Oh, the clown who thinks poor means black and white means rich.
This notion that somehow if you're poor, you cannot do it. Poor kids are just as bright and just as talented as white kids.
We all know he like white kids in general, and just improperly putting his nose and his lips and his hands all over, little girls and women and all types of stuff. Look at the uncomfortability. The mama tapping him like, yo, chill. This girl's backing up. Look, she said, stop it. She like, stop it. Even adults, like, people need to speak up. You know what I'm saying? I can't understand how he's in the run for president. This is how you could tell this shit is corrupt. Like, y'all watching this, like, who would put this guy there? Who would back him up? Only evil doers. Someone has a plan to manipulate the system or do some fuckeroni shit if they want to put this fuck boy in office. Like, are we fucking serious?
Unity over division. We choose science over fiction. We choose truth over facts. And so, folks, if you're interested, join me. I could use the help.
Oh, fucking God. What the fuck is truth over facts when the facts is the truth? Get him the fuck out of here. Now, people, we got to do our research, man. Trump calls on China to investigate Biden. This is last year. Do the research, it's there. Trump was calling on China. Keep in mind, China, to investigate Biden. You understand me? China rejects to investigate Biden. China, right?
You keep using this. A lot of
it
people
comes
say
from
it's
China.
racist.
It's not racist at all. No, not at all. It comes from China. That's why. It comes from China. I want to be accurate. Yeah, please, John. Look at what I did in terms of cutting off or banning China from coming in.
Chinese nationals.
He says, don't ask me, ask China. You know what I'm saying? Ask China, the same people who didn't want to investigate Joe Biden and his son. Like, people, you got to put the pieces together, man. China been in the mix for a minute. You understand me? Everyone who's against Trump been in the mix too. And now all this shit is happening. But pay attention.
Well, they're losing their lives everywhere in the world. And maybe that's a question you should ask China. Don't ask me, ask China that question, okay? When you ask them that question, you may get a very unusual answer. Yes, behind you, please.
Sir, why are you saying that to me specifically?
I'm
That I
telling
should
you,
ask
I'm not
China?
saying it specifically to anybody. I'm saying it to anybody that would ask a nasty question like
That's
that.
not a nasty
Please go
question.
ahead.
Why does it matter?
Kept it all the way real, man. Ask China, man. You understand me? No racist. Not saying China's racist, but China know that there's some communists in there who's on some shit. And let's not forget the Joe Podesta emails and shit on the WikiLeaks. You know what I'm saying? That had Obama and all them in there talking about $65,000 hot dogs and pizza. Come on. Everybody know that's some Pizzagate shit. They know that's the pedophile ring talk. You know what I'm saying? Well, not everyone knows, but now they do. Now they're aware. These days, but everything is there. You people can do the research for your effing selves because they're not going to show you this on the mainstream media. They're not going to show, but it's there. It's there. But oh, y'all want to keep thinking these people are for you. Look at Obama. I think Obama spent $65,000 of taxpayers' money flying in pizza and hot dog. Who the fuck flies in pizza and hot dogs? It would get cold. And you know it's not DiGiorno. Ain't nobody gonna order no motherfucking DiGiorno to the White House. Anybody putting it in the oven. They want it ready. They want it hot. They talking about kids, man. Yo, do the research, man. But check this out.
Next, President Trump speaks at a White House summit on human trafficking. He's joined by Vice President Pence and a human trafficking survivor.
Be mindful of the date, January 31st, 2020. Please be very, very mindful of the date because, you know, right after this, boom, Corona hits the U.S. But listen to President Donald J. Trump.
Well, thank you very much, please. Thank you. And I want to thank you all for being here as we mark the 20th anniversary of Trafficking Victims Protection Act. Very important. 20 years ago, this nation took a historic step to protect the victims of this form of modern-day slavery here in the United States and all around the world. My administration is 100% committed to eradicating human trafficking from the earth. I am pleased to be joined this afternoon by Vice President Mike Pence and the members of my cabinet, Attorney General William Barr, Secretary Jean Scalia. Hello, Jean. Secretary Alex Azar, who's very busy, and I'm going to see you in a little while, right? Unfortunately for this, in this case. Acting Secretary Chad Wolf, great job with those numbers. Great job, Chad. Deputy countries, and we're not sending it, and we let them know if they're not going to be doing their job. They don't, in some cases, probably want to do their job, and that's a pretty bad thing. We've authorized $430 million to fight sex and labor trafficking, and with the help of the State Department, I have held foreign governments accountable for failing to address human trafficking by imposing restrictions on foreign assistance, and very powerful restrictions. I've also prioritized increasing funding for anti-trafficking efforts in my 2021 budget, allocating $70 million toward enhanced prosecutions. And at the Department of Justice, we are spending $123 million towards supporting state and local efforts. And this is all new funding, and these funds will directly benefit those on the front lines who are tasked with bringing down the perpetrators of this terrible crime. So the kind of money we're talking about now is far greater than what you've had in the past, and let them give the people that work so hard in this administration credit, because they've wanted to do it more than the people in any other preceding administration. And you can read what you want, you can say what you want, but nobody has done more than what we've been doing on human trafficking.
And here's the fact that after this was said, for case of Corona comes up in the motherfucking U.S. Come on, man. Put the pieces of the puzzle together, man. Put the pieces of the puzzle together. But you know what? The president gonna run with it. We gonna run with it another year.